Welcome to Lockdown Economy, a social nonprofit initiative by think tank AlterContacts to help small businesses and self employed professionals overcome the challenges of the pandemic and reactivate the economy. My name is Julie Jerusalem, and today our guest is Teena Ramos, the founder of Matenara. Hello, Tina! How's your day going?
Hi, Julie. Thank you for having me.
I'm glad to hear that you're okay. So, Tina, let's start. Introduce to us your business, Matenara.
Okay. So, Matenara, I started this when I found out that my dog had cancer, my dog Zippy. We found out way back in 2018. That time I was planning to go back to corporate, but then decided to go a different route. Um, Naisip ko kasi if I go back to working in an office, that would mean I'm stuck in traffic for 1 to 2 hours.
Correct.
That's a total of 3 to 4 hours per day, not including being in the office. That takes me away from her. So I decided to start Matenara. It's at least I can stay home, take care of her 24/7.
So, what are the products that you usually sell?
Okay. For Matinara, we focus on sustainable goods. These items are, reusable, washable, um, as much as possible, plastic free, to promote a zero waste lifestyle.
Tina, where are you based? Do you have employees, and how many customers do you usually have?
Currently, I operate from my parents' house. I do fulfillment from my parents' house here in Quezon City, but my office is really in Pangasinan. It's it has always been just me since 2018, but now during the pandemic, during especially now Christmas season, it's a family affair. So I have my mom helping me out, my sister helping me out, even my dad and my brothers.
Okay, so it started as a one woman team turned the family
Yeah,
kind of business.
yeah.
Okay, understood. So, Tina, the pandemic gave rise in social awareness of various issues, may it be
Mm-hmm.
civic, environment related, or health. Well, Matenara dwells on the environment side, being because, like, it champions sustainability. So, can you
Mm-hmm.
tell us, like, what are you doing? What is Matenara doing as a sustainable goods shop during the pandemic?
We did partner with several organizations. At the start, it was with Lift Local. They have It was an organization focused on the local community, the products, the services that the local community can offer to um, buyers, to customers. We also partnered with Waves for Water, to mention a few. Uh, I think we focused more on what we can do as a community,
Mm-hmm.
yun, to help our farmers, to help our local producers, ganyan.
Okay po, like, what are the strategies you've actually tried to stimulate the business and attract more customers?
Hmm. I think the more traditional way would be to, place or create Facebook ads, no, or create Instagram ads. Kami, um, we posted stories about a product of another business, ganyan, or products of our friends, ganyan, and then we
Yes.
exchange likes, ganon. So it was very organic. Um, it wasn't it wasn't forced. It wasn't um, paano ba to? Hindi siya yung planned sa totoo lang kasi
Yes.
uh, as a one woman team, I did production, I did the shipping, I did the packing, ganyan. So
Wow.
I didn't really have the time or the energy to focus on, marketing.
Yeah.
So kaya ganon. So it was more okay, I'll post something about, say, another brand, ganyan, and then they can repost it, yun.
So in that way, you actually also attract attention to your own brand.
Yes, yes.
Okay, understood. So Tina, tell us, like, how is your business doing in general?
Right now, uh, it's been steady compared to last year and the previous years. Syempre, merong slowdown
Mm-hmm.
because most of our products, people want to touch and feel and smell.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the difference between then and now. Kasi now, they only see it online. They
Yes.
don't have, ways to try it out first, and smell it first before they purchase. But we do have stockists all over Metro Manila. But yun nga, medyo mahirap to push products, especially if you're advocating it's all natural, ganyan. Kasi no one can, experience it. What we do actually is we send samples of our products to select customers. Ayan, and then they can share it with their families, friends, ganon. And then through that, yun, kahit pa paano na-experience nila yung other products in our lineup.
Oh, so you send products to your customers. Well, do you know them very well? Do you know how they are doing right now?
Um, well, we all celebrated our birthdays in lockdown.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
yun. I think my relationship with them is more I try to understand what they're looking for. I try to have a feel of what they're looking for, and try to offer it online on the store. And at the same time, make it affordable for them. Kasi, especially now, lockdown, even if you say na, oops, nakatipid kayo because you don't, spend on gas anymore or spend on transpo
Tama.
or spend on eating outside,
Mm-hmm.
the thing is, a lot of people also lost, projects na kasi they have to be on site or they have to talk to a client, ganyan. So we try to keep our prices as low as possible para, every different budgets, anyone can afford the items. So I think that way, kahit pa paano, I know my customers kasi they come from all walks of life.
Tama. So how about your
Ayun.
your competition po, Miss Tina? Do you know how they're doing?
I think in the sustainable lifestyle community, it's really about community and not competition.
Okay.
Yun, we help each other. So say for example, I don't have a specific item, I can refer someone else. Oh, this person carries it or this brand carries it. You might like to support them also. So yun.
So it's more like you're working with each other.
Yes, yes. It's really a community.
So we're actually approaching actually we're in December already. We're approaching the year-end
Right.
season. So what is your outlook on the business in the coming months?
Um, we feel good about the future for Matenara.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because we're actually preparing to launch another brand. It's still under wraps. We're still working on it, pero it's an offshoot of one of our products. Um, I think more and more people are shifting to sustainable living, because we're all stuck at home.
Tama.
I think they've started to realize the value of reusable items, washable items, versus single use products like straws or like the plastic cups, ganyan. So it's also less waste. And um yun nga, na promote din kasi like eco bricking, ganyan, then setting aside or reusing your plastic bags from shipping, ganun. So I think the future for Matenara is looking pretty good.
Tina, you said that your customers actually struggled on like judging your products because they can't really sense it in person. They can only see it online. So that might actually like affected your sales. So do you have any other struggles? can you name three things you need help with?
Um, we've partnered with several stockists, brick and mortar stockists. So we have um, outlets in BGC, outlets in Quezon City. I think people who are, I would say, brave enough to go out at this point in time, they can visit these stores. They can try out a product. They can try out the products there. Um, Yun. I think having a brick and mortar presence also helps us a lot. I think the area where we need support from is pushing the advocacy further,
Mm-hmm.
reaching more people. Kasi, yun nga, given the pandemic, we're unable to travel to to the provinces. Ganyan, we had so many plans for 2020, like visiting, say, a small town, sharing how to use a shampoo bar or how to use
Wow.
reusable pads, ganyan. So we locked out on that because of the lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
Yun nga, like travel restrictions, and then yun, hopefully in 2021 or 2022, that changes and we can, move forward with our projects.
Okay,
Sayang
Tina.
sayang.
Yeah, actually I was about to ask you. So I want to know, like, do you also do like seminar workshops? Is that so, or just like a information drive on using like sustainable goods?
Um, it's more, I do it through the
Ah.
newsletter from the website, and then posts on Facebook and Instagram.
Mhm.
Um, and then yun nga, partnering with several organizations with the same advocacy.
Then you go to like provincial areas.
We, huh? I can't really say how how to reach, or if I already reached, you know, um, certain provincial areas. But we do have a store in Pangasinan where we sell the shampoo bars and the Google shampoo, where people can, try it out, ganyan. And then we make sure to make it as affordable as possible, in smaller quantities para, easier to buy, ganyan. If they don't like it, it's not um it's not as costly
Oh,
as they might think.
tama.
Ayun.
Okay, Tina, tell us like what is different with Matenara compared to other shops that sell sustainable goods?
Hmm. I think what makes us different is that each item that we sell on the shop has been tried and tested, by the whole family, including our pets. And then we make sure that our packaging is plastic free.
Mm-hmm.
Yan, we use craft paper, ganyan. How do I say this? Even if it's difficult for us to package and to ship, as much as possible, we use glass kasi for
Ah.
liquids, for powders, ganyan. It's really glass and aluminum. While it may be easier, say for example, to source PET or all those other plastic products, we still decided to push through with using glass, to package, to use as packaging.
Okay, Tina, lastly, tell us the reason behind the name Matenara.
Oh my gulay. That actually, Matenara is the first syllable of
Mm-hmm.
my first name. First names. I actually have
Ah.
four first names. So it's the first syllable of my three first names, three out of the four, and then my last name.
Ah, okay, noted on that. Okay, so a business that sells handcrafted and locally made sustainable products. This is Matenara. Thank you so much, Tina.
Thank you, Julie.
Also, thank you to everyone who joined us today. Feel free to connect with Matenara using the links in the description box. And I invite you to like this video, comment your thoughts about today's discussion, and subscribe to this channel. In the coming weeks, we're going to share more insights with you, so stay tuned. My name is Julie Jerusalem, and this is Lockdown Economy.